Let's go now to Boulder Mayor Sam Weaver. Mayor Weaver, good morning to you. We watched live yesterday as the names of the victims were read publicly for the first time. You spoke, and the city of Boulder began the process of grieving. Now, 24 hours later, how's the city doing?
I think we're still just getting out of shock. It is quite difficult to digest something like this happening in your backyard. And so I think the grieving is just beginning to start as we learn the names and, of course, the stories behind the people who were killed.
Boulder is a city with a local ban, or it had a local ban on assault-style rifles like the one used in that supermarket yesterday. Not sure it would have made a whole lot of difference, though, because statewide they're still available. Yesterday, President Biden called on a federal national ban on assault-style rifles. Is that something you think could have helped in this case?
I totally support that, and I think it could have helped, absolutely. I mean, one half of the problem that led to the events of March 22nd is that the availability of assault-style weapons is too high. The other half is, of course, identifying and helping people with mental health challenges. But I think the weapon availability is what sets the U.S. apart from other countries.
Yeah, the mental health challenges, that is a big component of this, no doubt about it. As far as that local ban goes, a judge in the state overturned it, said it wasn't constitutional under state law. What are your next steps, and what is your message to your community this morning about how you intend to do your best to keep them safe?
So our next step is to keep pushing on this problem from as many fronts as we can. One of those fronts is I think we're likely to appeal the ruling of that district court judge in Colorado to the Colorado Supreme Court. Basically, the issue at hand is whether a home rule city in Colorado can make a rule about assault weapons in light of the state preemption. The state preemption tells us we cannot. So we'll push on that. We're also pushing our state legislators to put an assault weapons ban in place statewide, which is like the federal one that was in place in the 90s.
Yeah. The uncomfortable fact about shootings like the one we witnessed on Monday as a nation is that they are public events. They create a public terror in their aftermath. People can't go about their business, as you pointed out so eloquently Tuesday, without thinking of it. Is there a plan in the days and weeks ahead for a kind of public memorial, a public grieving process?
We'll begin tonight with a council meeting. We called a special council meeting for tonight, in which we will hear some words from national experts on getting through situations like this. I know that there's at least one vigil plan for tomorrow night as well. The community can gather and remember those who are no longer with us.
All right. Mayor Sam Weaver, on this difficult morning, thank you very much for joining us.